Adrian Broner was not a challenge at all, though. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Smith, but the gap between, at that time, the gap between Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner, for who you think can beat who was on Broner's side, because a lot of people were saying that Broner would give Keith Thurman that work. That's just what it is. You know, a lot of people were saying, hey, man, it's 60-40 for Broner over Keith Thurman. A lot of people like these skill sets. So even with that, I can't say that. We're saying that now.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Though, but at the same time, you looking from Paulie's view, you know what I'm saying? You got one dude coming up to my press conferences, knocking everybody out, telling me he want to bite my head off. You know what I'm saying? And he's a full-fledged welterweight. But then you got another guy who's willing to jump 2 weight classes to fight. You know what I'm saying? I would go. Yeah. I think in his mind, it's picking a lesser 2 evils.
Right.
I got a guy, right behind me that feel like he know he can beat me, and he's constantly calling me out. And he's mandatory, and he's accustomed to this weight class for years. But then I much rather take the lesser 2 evils and fight this undefeated guy coming up. Got to jump up 2 weight classes. Maybe his power don't carry up. That's a chance I got to take if I'm Paulie Maldonado. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, and he's bringing more money, and he's more popular. You know what I mean? So maybe that's how he was looking at that situation. But with Canelo case, man, this motherfucker's running from weight classes. He'll go in there and beat a fucking Joe Schmo and hurry up and how about the division? Like, you just keep doing that. Like, his next 10 fights, like, fuck that. His next 5 fights, he's going to have to fight somebody of work. If he managed to manipulate, I mean, but who knows, man? I mean, because he doesn't know Liam Smith. He can do anything.
Hell yeah, he can do anything he want to do. He can do anything he want to do.
What I'm saying, though, how many more times can you do that? Like, I thought Danny Garcia was there doing it. I thought he could do it no more, but he dragged up somebody a smaller weight. But the thing about it is, if he go up in weight, like, you think, if he say, hey, I'll fight you at 155, 156, Demetrius Andrade, you think he ain't going to jump up and take that?
Exactly.
He can't do that with them guys, man.
So why not ask one of the Charlos and one if you okay, cool. Let's say you having issues at 154. Why not ask them to fight you at 155 for $10 million flat rate and see what happens?
You know what? I know what he's gonna do. I just thought about it. It just hit me. I forgot all about the boy, Kell Brooks.
Yeah,
For Kell Brooks, and hopefully that eye socket ain't, you know what I'm saying, fully healed or something. He can recrack it. Basically.
I mean, man. My thing is, after the fight, Canelo said, I told my Mexican fans I was going to bring the title home. Okay, so let's just say you wanted to win a 154-pound title, another 154-pound title, and that's the reason why you fought Liam Smith. Okay, so why couldn't you fight Jamel or Jamal for one of their titles and get the same money that Canelo gonna get the same money no matter who he fight, unless he fights somebody of a huge stature. So
I think he would get more money. I think he would get a little bit more money.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. If he fights the Charlos, he should get more than Liam Smith, because, like, I was listening to another podcast, and they were saying not even the fighters themselves even knew about Liam Smith. So nobody knew about Liam Smith on a high scale. So you mean to tell me you couldn't get paid more money fighting one of the Charlos twins, or fighting a rematch with Laura? So you gonna go down and fight Liam Smith? I mean, come on, man. I mean, to me that don't make no sense. Only sense it makes to me is he's scared. His handlers are scared. Believe me, behind closed doors, fighters, the handlers, the people that handle the fighters' business in De La Hoya, they all talk to each other, and everybody knows who they don't want to fight in the division. Don't be naive and don't think that they don't have that discussion, because of course they had that discussion. And the only reason why hold on, the only reason why Canelo is not fighting those guys because they already had a discussion and said no, those are tough fights. Why should we fight those tough fights? Why don't we go ahead and fight Liam Smith, get almost the same money, no risk of losing, and we can get a title, and then we can sell that to the public. Hey, at least he went after a title. But we all know that he don't want to fight those guys because he feel like he's going to lose. And if you let a guy that's 147 pounds come up and outclass you and practically blow you out on the scorecards, you're not going to fight the guys in your division that can probably not only blow you out on the scorecards, probably can knock you out. So, to me, it's just...
that's a good point. Yeah.
And see, that's what I believe, man. I believe, like, when you take the Laura situation, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that Canelo was ever scared of Laura. You know what I'm saying? I think it was more so Oscar being concerned for the Laura fight. But see, I also believe that that's the first time that Canelo probably started getting hate mail, probably started reading the media when they was calling him a cow. Yeah, think about it. Nobody ever had anything bad to say about Canelo up until the Laura fight. You know what I'm saying? So he probably started getting all kind of shit like, you're a disgrace to the Mexican race, you're a disgrace to your country. Why you scared of this dude? Getting letters and letters and letters about, hate mail, you know what I'm saying, of being a chicken and whatever. And that was probably the first time, you know what I'm saying, him receiving shit like that. You gotta remember, he's a young guy. You know what I'm saying? Especially back then. So he's probably like, man, what the fuck? You know, like he probably, and what I think was he probably was going back to Oscar like, dude, make this fight, man. They saying I'm scared. And he was like, nah, man, we gonna do. He's like, nah, man, make this fight. You know what I'm saying? And when he made the fight, Oscar kept. I think Oscar still felt like he was going to lose. That's why he kept saying, man, I don't want him to take this fight. I don't want him to take this fight. You know, so when he loses, I'm like, see, I knew he wasn't ready. That's why we trying to move at a specific pace. But, he I thought he made a believer out of Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, that lets me know that if a fighter really wants to pull rank and say, make this fucking fight, it can be made.
Oh, you know of course.
Broner told us that, though. Remember, Broner told us that, he said, man, y'all be fooled if y'all want to, man. These fights can happen. It's just that y'all don't be believing hype. Bradley said it. So that let me know that you, like you said, these guys can pull rank. They just want to fall back on their promoter. And the promoter, I understand that because the promoter, just like Danny Garcia and his daddy, how they got the relationship. Danny Garcia's dad will tell you, I talk all the trash and I want everybody to give me heat so my son can be comfortable. That's basically what the promoters are doing for their favorite fighter to protect them. You know,
the opposite now with Canelo though, because the thing is, Oscar ain't taking no damn heat. You know what I'm saying? Oscar, he's sitting there just how when you had when you had what's the name shitting on him right there, he just sitting there smiling. You know what I'm saying? And he just smiling while what's the name was interviewing him in the post fight. But it's Canelo taking all the heat for his promoter, and that's why he should take the heat. Okay, because he should. Because is he gonna say Oscar get me the fucking fight with Andrade? This guy called me a bitch? No. Yeah, it's easy to do that shit with Laura, but are you gonna do that with Andrade? Or are you gonna do that with these solid guys that's not gonna be dancing around the ring and they're gonna come and try to kick your head off?
That's true.
Punchers, and they're not gonna outbox you to death. They're gonna come in like J-Rock, gonna come in on the inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys with good talent. He tried to shit with Andrade. He's gonna make Andrade a superstar. Right. That's what I'm saying. So he struggled with Trout. You know, he got the victory now, but that was a close one.
That was a close one.
Struggled with Laura. Cotto was a close one. So I just don't see Andrade like Gasolina, man. Even one of the Cholos, Shit, think about Andrade. I'm gonna tell you what's unique about Andrade. The momentum shift with Andrade, because Andrade, when you see the fighter, he's tall, he's lengthy, he looks like he'll be accustomed at 160 easy, and everybody gonna start talking about Andrade versus Triple G instead of Canelo versus Triple G. That's what they exactly. Yep, I believe that. If Andrade whoop on Canelo, they lose a lot because Andrade then takes that spot, and now Canelo has to go through the gauntlet again because the gig is up. You all your big money fights are gone. No more Sergio Martinez, no more Mayweather. Pacquiao not coming up to fight you. That'll probably be the last card. Brook could be probably one of your last cards. But that's it. Canelo will have to go through the gauntlet.
They talking about Canelo coming back. When he come back, he gonna fight Brook.
Yeah, that's what he gonna have to do. Because if he loses to Andrade, where did he go from there? I mean, he keeps fighting, of course, but that's nobody ain't gonna want to see him with no Triple G. After that, it's gonna be like, okay, we knew he was gonna get beat by Triple G because Andrade beat him. Most of you feel like Andrade will beat him anyway already. Shit, they know he'll beat him. You know what I'm saying? So you got going on. You got a loss to Andrade, and then you got a possible loss to Triple G pending. And maybe one or two on Charlos.
Yeah.
And if Brook eye is solid, you might have a problem with that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You might have a problem with that.
Because we already look at it like Canelo is a blown up welterweight fighting at junior middleweight already. He's just not disciplined to get in shape. And Brook is a big welterweight, so yeah, that's a tough fight for Canelo. That's a tough fight, boy. That's a tough fight.
And it ain't just because of Brook's performance with Triple G, because most people start leaning toward that, like, oh yeah, he showed heart. No, it ain't that, man. It's just that the way Brook was fighting and the way Brook fights, he fights and he's solid and he got a good jab. And when he gets you hurt or if he can rock you, he turns it on. Mm-hmm. Even with Triple G. He wobbled Triple G a couple of times and he turned it on. Just Triple G just had that neutralizing power. Mm-hmm. And not saying Canelo don't have it, but I don't know, man.
Nah, but see, the thing that holds Canelo back, and why I see Demetrius Andrade and I see the Charlos beating him is Canelo has a problem with pacing himself, and this man got too many fights to not know how to fight when he's tired. He doesn't. A lot of fighters at the top level, they can fight when they're tired and they can disguise it. Canelo, it shows on his face, it shows in him his mannerisms when he's tired. Fighters know when Canelo is tired, and he gets tired or fatigued too much in fights, and he will take rounds off and lean on the ropes, just like he did with Liam Smith. He was on the ropes unnecessarily. Like, what are you doing on the ropes, man? You know what I'm saying? And you practically giving him the business in the center of the ring, but yet you go to the ropes because he has a stamina problem. And when you have a stamina problem against top-notch fighters, that's a problem. It's a problem. But we're going to wrap this up, man. That was a good discussion, 154-pound division, man. Zone 6, boxingologist, man. We out. Roundtable, hashtag RT.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Before we wrap it up, man, there's one more thing I want to say, man. While y'all was talking, I was reading one of these guys that commented on my video, and he said it made a lot of sense, and I want to bring it out in this video. And shout out to Andre Godin, you know what I mean, one of my subscribers. He said, I feel that these guys should be rewarded with big paydays. I feel only an undisputed champion deserves big paydays. There should be a pay scale in boxing, something that I've been saying for years. He said undisputed champions should get 8 figures, unified champions should get 7 figures, a champion and a contender should get 6 figures. This pay scale will put fire under every fighter ass to become an undisputed or unified champion. I love Floyd, but these fighters are misinterpreting his path to the riches. Floyd fought tough fights throughout, but basically he's still talking about Floyd, but the main point was the pay scale thing, you know what I'm saying, based on your credentials, you know what I'm saying, as a champion, a contender, unified, undisputed. I think that's a good look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For everybody. And that would make you want to, you know what I'm saying, that would put more value into the belts. That would put more value in your stock and to trying to unify the titles. Yeah,
because you do have a lot of guys. You have a lot of guys that overvalue themselves. You have a lot of guys that